What do we have here?
Alrighty, good morning. Hope everyone is doing wonderfully. We're doing some Tony today. I wanted to squeeze a few hours in because I do want to make sure I finish another attempt before the time is up. I am busy with other stuff as well, but we got 9 days. It's not too bad. 9 days for this. But squeeze it in where I can. That would be sweet. Let me quickly put our Discord message out so people know we're live. And then we'll get into it. We've started this run a good few days ago now. It seems to be going okay. We're trying a little bit of a different plan / route. Trying to be even more extensive in our looting. You can either go one way or the other, right? You can go like super extensive in your looting, or you can like be really fast instead and hibernate for longer. Or you can meet somewhere in the middle, which is kind of what we did the first run. We skipped some places but hit a lot. And then hibernated for a little bit. That message is out. And then so we had one attempt where we died. Then we had the one attempt where we finished. Well, by finished I mean we still died. Let me make my mouse wireless. I just realized it's still plugged in. It doesn't reach very well. We had one where we got the record for a while, but in the space of we kept that record for like over a week, I think, and then in the space of like 2 days, 3 different people beat that record. So if we want to get a good time, we got some work to do. So at least get top 3 anyway. At least get top 3. I just need to beat AV, so which means beating my old one by a day. Of course, I don't really care what I end up with. I went into this saying I just wanted to try the challenge, to be honest, but I do want to get a better time. I do think I can get a better time. It's going to be a bit riskier play. I'm not sure if it's going to work out because we're going to be traveling so extensively that it's possible we run out of water before we even get to our final finish loot in the world. You know. Maybe it works out. We checked out one random trailer in Coastal last time. Like one of those random ass, like the one with the mushrooms near it, and it had sardines, which is not great, but a little bit of water, and a soda. Just loose too, not container loot, so high chance of it being there in general. This trailer, actually, I think. Excuse me, which is where we are right now. Weather doesn't sound good, does it? It is morning. Probably going to do a little bit of sleep in here. What food do we have to work with? Things we don't want to break, and these. Oh, and cattails. Okay, good. That's right, we hit all the creek cattails. So we've done DP now, and we've done most of Coastal. part of coastal. We've still got to do. I'm just re-familiarizing myself with the run. I'm just gonna run around here to get some sleep. We've still got the Quonset and stuff to do, Quonset area. So plus everything on the road, plus a bunch of fishing huts, plus the tower. We've got some spots to hit for sure. Right now we're just gonna wait for a decent weather. I drink this. Yeah. Yes, we should. Why not? Oh, first coffee of the day is amazing. Oh, okay. Guess we're staying a little bit longer than we thought. Not quite noon yet anyway. Maybe at this rate we can leave it a decent hour. Water as well, just a little bit if we need it. Because that soda's not going to last us too long, just a few hours of sleep. So, I have a lot of preparing to do for the big challenge we got coming up. But that preparation and that challenge need to take place after my deadlines. And then this tournament's the last time, so probably after this tournament, which means after the 15th. Assuming we actually hit our follower goal by then, since that's what the challenge is supposed to be for. But until then, we're going to do cleanup, so finishing this run. Do another if we have time, but I'm not sure we will. And then finish that one pond run. So we've been doing pond runs, of course, haven't we? And we've got last year's pond runs. We actually hit a PB and it didn't die. But then we took like a 6-month break and I've been scared to go back to it. Well, I'm thinking at this point in time I'm never going to go back to it, so I might as well just do it. I keep putting it off. So I think next time we once this is done, we go back into that 60-day pond run and see how far we can push it and get a PB. Because right now that's PB and it's not even dead, so see what we can squeeze out of it. But it's nearly dead. It could be in a pretty 50-50 kind of situation. Hey, Eddie Store, welcome. It should be in the challenge description. Should be. Is it in the description of the video? I've not been live for a couple of days. I don't know if YouTube resets it or whatever, but I don't think so. Yeah, it's all there. There's details in the description, plus there's a link. Interested in the full description. But yeah, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's essentially like a no skills, no regen run. We're just currently stuck in a blizzard, as usual. Classic long dark. Jeez, man, it's not ending. This would be a really good time for it to end, because we're just now going into the one part of the day. Really nice for traveling if it wasn't god-awful like this. Hey, Nipoy, how you doing? Need the stream today, so you don't have to clean. Nice, nice. How you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. Can I share one picture with you? You can put it in the Discord. I don't think you're in the Discord, are you? How are you gonna share it? Yeah. Good to see you, Scarborough. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Share. Oh, you are in my. Are you in my Discord or what? Oh, are you gonna DM it to me? Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Napoy. Got a lot of work to do, but I wanted to squeeze some time in this morning for this. Okay, we can go now. Let's just use this. Let's go down to the road. Not sure quite which part of the road we're above from here. Oh my god, for a second there, I almost passed time to get my stamina back. I've been prepping for the story modes, speed runs, where you just pass time to regen your stamina super quick. You don't want to be doing that on normal runs, you silly boy. Should be able to just go straight down, surely, right? Don't actually know where this. Okay, good. Okay, so we're at the tooth. Just need to go down a little further here for the trailer. We've done the cabins. But yeah, let's check this guy out. We're not missing a beat on this run. We've got really good weather, by the way. We should check out fishing huts now, too. Amazing weather. Maybe we won't even need to take an hour's sleep when we get to the trailer. The warmth, we can just keep going. Oh, sadly. This weather pattern just started, so let's hope we get a good 3 hours at least of this. The TLD farm on your channel. I'll take a quick look. Let's see. Nice. That's a good one. I like it. I like it. Is there a dead guy over here? I think there is, right? Yeah. A dead guy with my name on him. How's he got my name? We've got my name. Used to be a dead guy like sat against this. I don't know if that's still a thing. Oh, it's a backpack still. I guess they just moved his body over. Oh, I've just realized I've got my overlay on. Oh, you guys can't see it anyway, can you? Shows my frames. So I think we did this. We do that fishing hut. Yeah, we did that one. We did all those ones. I'm pretty sure. Is that Timberwolves? Oh god. Yeah, let's stay away from the fucking ice for a little bit here. Do not want to be messing with Timberwolves this early. How long is this run? It's just super early. We're only in coastal, so 3 days. We're not doing the speed run around the map strat that some people are doing. We're doing the sleep as much as you can whilst traveling strat. So like the slow run around the map, essentially. Like the opposite. Trying to be as thorough here as well as I can. We don't have hacksaw yet. Should check any spots we see as well. Where did I get better roll in this run? Hibernia, right? Ooh, nice. We need these flares for Blackrock and for Bleak now. I'm looking forward to Bleak, especially since in my run it's going to be later in the run when we do Bleak. It might have to be a bit weird, the end part. We might have to go to Mountain Town due to like lack of water, and then branch out from there to go to Bleak and Hush River and Broken Wheel Road, and maybe even back to Mystery Lake if we have to skip some like we did last time. Last time we planned to do that, but instead we just stayed and hibernated in Mountain Town and did a tiny bit of Hush River, and then we just pushed to Broken Wheel Road to finish, which meant we never touched Bleak. We barely touched Hush River, and we barely touched Mystery Lake as well. So hopefully we can get more out of this run doing that. So I know one of these has a corpse near it, one of these has a deer near it. Is this the corpse one or just the deer one? It's a deer. I'd say one of these, like, you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. I just know one area, like, just out on the ice here, like that. There's one with a corpse, one with a deer, but I think the area with the corpse is a different one. Further back. Might not even be in the game anymore, that corpse. I'm not sure. They'll be moving everything, don't they? Using us. Just use a match here. Let's see a little bit. Use it anyway. Make sure we're not missing any cans. We don't care about matches. We care about cans. Well, anything that has water in it, really. Crackers are actually good. Yes, they dehydrate us, but it means when we do get thirsty, which we inevitably will, that's like a ton of calories. We can just eat at once. Pretty much no downsides. I don't think we get any loot in the back end here. Well, let's check. Maybe there's some backpack I forgot about. Nah. Do we sleep an hour here to warm up? We push to the next one. It might be possible to push to the next one. Bit of a walk, isn't it? Maybe I've charged my stamina at the very least. Sorry, I missed your answer. I don't have to clean, but sadly I have to work on the other screen. No worries. About 3 days. Yeah, we're still early in the run. We've only done DP and Coastal so far. Out of Coastal. Hold the pork and beans. Yeah, don't want no pork and beans. See the fish. Delicious sardines. I love sardines in real life. I haven't had sardines in ages. I'm sure if that foot is done, but I really don't want to do it just because of those timbers. Just gonna tell customers, wait, I have a stream to watch. Yeah, we're doing the tournament, so no fires, no mending, no shooting, no hunting, no bow, no fishing. Walking around the world, trying to find water to keep us going, trying not to take damage. Let's quickly, I think we can do all of this. I think we can do the car here, and the fishing hut. See, they've got that other fishing hut too. How far do we go with this? I don't know which fish, if I've done that other one or not now. I feel like we went straight to Misanthrope, so probably not. Just drinking from toilets, exactly. Another flare is nice. Used to be a hacksaw spawn. I don't know if it ever has it anymore. Starting to get in these back seats too. I've got into the old habit of like just looking through the window for the back seats, but I do miss things once in a while that way. You want to be really efficient. Like, what if we missed soda, you know? Floor. Would be devastating. See, there's that other fishing hut over there. I have a feeling I've not hit it. But can we hit this one and hit that one and then get to Fonzie? I think we can. Look how, like, it wasn't even full warmth when we left. With that, it's barely gone down. It's super warm, and it's only getting warmer this time of day. Here. Don't have a torch crafted, which kind of sucks. If a blizzard hits now or wind to slow you down, we've still got time. Because Jackrabbit is right there. We've got half a meter. Maybe with a blizzard we just get touched, but the blizzard's not going to start now. The blizzard's going to have at least an hour of snow before it, which is 5 minutes real time. And we're on like 1 arrow. Like even with wind we'll be fine here. This challenge is all about knowing the weather, honestly, like, really, really is. I'm kind of bummed though. I did take a couple hits from wind, just like you described there, early on in this run. So, not the perfect run yet, fortunately. Okay, one last fishing hut. Big one's it, and we really hit. That means we really hit every single spot, every random trailer, every random fishing hut we've hit here. We can't say, oh, I wish I'd been there, I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done that. At least we've done it. I'm going to start going to the lower half of our temp meter here, which means our carry weight's going to start going down, and our sprint regen, which kind of sucks, but because the weather's so good, and because we have we're not carrying much stuff anyway, I'm going to keep it going. Maybe we can get all of it to the tower today. Do another good sleep there. Did I check all three then? I was on autopilot. There's no way I didn't, but you know, gotta check. Okay, let's hit up some houses. Get some delicious, delicious juice de toilette. Yeah, I hate when that happens too. It's really tough. Times like this we know we're like 100% safe, but sometimes it's always like a bit of a gamble, and then you get that headwind and it can mess you up. I think number one bit of knowledge that will help with this challenge for anyone isn't noticing weather patterns. I think Pure Out Nagora has helped a lot with that. Deciding when to travel, when not to travel, knowing what usually means a blizzard is coming. The backpack, oh true, I should have checked that. Oh, you're right, you know. Actually right. Might need to go check that. Oh, it's always a book. Is it that one? Oh yeah, that's right. The one that they moved from the other side. Is it a Carcass book? Okay, good shout, good shout. I was gonna go back to. I'm glad you said that. Oh, matches. Not doing too hot on matches yet, so any we can find this earlier is good. Eventually we'll have way too many of them, so we're not making fires. Would like some decent clothing. Our clothing's not great. Usually by PvE you're doing decent on clothing, but see what happens. Don't need a mending sewing kit at all on this run. I'm not crafting. Last time I crafted rabbit mitts from the stuff in the 1.9 from the stuff in the bunker. But this time I'm not. I feel like that time could be spent sleeping, you know, exercising to allow for more sleep. Check out the vehicles. Step out of the vehicle. At some point we'll do a warm-up here. A little one out. Fucking shit my pants, man. That scared me way more than it should have done. I haven't played in a few days and the jump scares are back in full force. It sounded really loud in my headset. Jesus, should not have scared me that much, but you know. I was totally in my own world. Like, it's like I forgot wolves existed. Hey Aaron, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Pills. Ugh. Wrong challenge. Got the hacksaw. Doesn't that spawn like out here somewhere? Is that the hammer? What's magic time we're gonna beat now? If you want to get a new PB, I need to be 40 days and something. If I want to beat the record, it's like I want to say like 40. What is it? 43. I had it open before. Let me quickly check. 43. I do think it's beatable. Whether this is the run though, I'm not so sure. And whether we'll have time to do a good enough run, I'm not so sure. But it's a really good run. 43 days, 2 hours from active. And AV also beat me by a few hours, and Sasha beat me by a couple days as well. Yeah, yeah. So I'm now 4th place. AV is not on the leaderboard yet, but he did complete one with 40 days as well, but 4 hours than me. Oh no, what was it? What did he get? I forgot. Maybe he got more than a day. I can't remember now, to be honest. I'm all lost. I think he beat me by like a few hours, but I'm not sure. I like to forget, because I've been watching a lot of people. Tonza also got really close to beating me. He was a few hours behind me. So it looked not as good. Not as good, but we just had a really good one, so it just balances out, I guess, to average. You know, for a gas station, there's not a lot of soda, is there? We'll let dehydration run out here and get rid of some stuff. Crackers, chips. Oh, lantern. Nice. Wait, that'll probably tell us something. Loot table time, gang. For this challenge, we need it for the hacksaw. Actually, we already know which loot table we're on because we got the bedroll. So that's good to know then, that you always get the lantern here if you get the bedroll in Hibernia. I never even thought about that. Look anyway, so I think that means we get an outdoor hacksaw here and an outdoor hacksaw in PV, right? And an outdoor hacksaw in Two Wolf Mountain, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Maybe we're getting mixed up with the Scruffy's Cave bedroll one, so let's see. Set 4. Yeah, maybe this is different actually. Hibernia bedroll. So that should mean. Wait, but that doesn't have. Oh yeah. One's it. Lantern. Yeah, that's it. So we've got an outdoor hacksaw here in this region, either in the lookout, in the car, or outside of here. So that means we've got one in the lookout then. Easy. Hacksaw's coming. Don't need to look any further than that. So guys, so that everyone knows, normal runs I don't recommend using the loot tables. I think it's really fun. Random loot, not know what you're gonna get. But for tournaments like this where it's down to the wire, use all the resources we can. Hey Argo, good to see you. How'd Active do better? RNG. He went. I don't know exactly. I didn't watch his whole run and stuff. He went to more places, so that'll be the big one. Possibly RNG. I know he had really good clothes. But it won't be just RNG alone. Not for 3 days. He's obviously done something better. Went to a lot more places than me. He got around the world quicker, so he hibernated sooner, but I still stand by my original plan here of sleeping more on the road, traveling slower and hitting up even more spots. Because the bulk of the run is still like traveling. So if you can sleep most of the time while you're doing that, I think it's worth it. I'm sticking to my old plan, except hitting up more spots. See how that goes. And then after this one, I'm probably done, no matter what happens. We might get time for another, but I don't know. Depends on, unless something goes really badly on this one, like I take a bunch of damage. I might try and find time for another. Good find, let's go. What we want to see. Cannot mend things, so any clothing upgrades are huge. It's everything here, isn't it? Oh, we didn't do this. Kind of nice find if we was doing the gloves and stuff, but I'm not, so it's gonna just stay there. Okay. Quonset wasn't great, but we did get a hat. Maybe the cars around will make it worthwhile. How you doing, Argo? I hope you're doing well. I'd have to do at least a 1 hour nap before we move on from here. Fortunately. We have a pry bar, right? I want to go up the hill to the plane as well. So yeah, let's do a quick hour here. Just for the warm-up. Should still be fog, right? It's only been a couple hours. Oh yeah, even better. Even better fog. Even heavier. Can I check this? Should have done that sleep in a car, really. I probably would have still warmed up enough. Okay, it's not as close as I thought, but it scared me again for some reason. I've invented a new challenge for lower difficulty, Pilgrim or Voyager, named it VBB Challenge, Vegan Bear Robot. Vegan only, no animal kill. Cave sharing for 1 night with all the bears in the TLD world. Drop a rabbit. Steal from a wolf to pay the rent for each night. Nice, I like it, I like it. Be good in Voyager. I don't know about Pilgrim because the bears are not a threat. They sound so close. I don't know about in Pilgrim because the bears won't be a threat, but definitely in Voyager that could be a lot of fun. Let's just go in here and leave again. Rid of him. For me, it's Looper only. I'm all booked up on challenges for a long time, unfortunately. I've got a lot of stuff planned. Come on, plane crash. We got a, what was it we got here on a pond run recently? Was it a Mackinac or something? No, we got the aviator cap here. Let's see if we get it again. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? The fog's messing me up a little. It scared me for a second. Everything's scaring me today. I'm jumping. If I was a plane crash, where would I be? Guess this is the downside to fog. We found it though. The downside to fog, I suppose, is you're not 100% certain where something is. But it's so warm that it's worth it. It's worth the trade. Still an upgrade. I'll take it. Slight upgrade, but still. Blades our life out here. Oops, let's go back in the same door. Nothing again. Yeah, I got an aviator cap on the back seat once, a loose item. But it's a thing, but been really unlucky. It must have been lucky to get because I've not seen many people get it or anyone else get it. I'm in a bit of a dilemma here now. It's really warm, so I want to keep moving. But at the same time, we're going to get less sleep if we move at below half energy like this. Because we're not sprinting as much when we walk. Which means we're not going to not getting exhausted as fast as I'd like to be. We're getting exhausted more quickly in the upper half, meaning more sleep. But then we throw away this nice weather if we sleep now. But we just got a bunch of water. Should we just do it? Is it crazy to throw away nice weather in a challenge like this? Probably. Thought he was going for me then. Jeez, man. I don't know what it is with the wolves today, but they're keeping me on my toes. Yeah, I think we do a good sleep. Leave tomorrow. Think. Yeah, we have to. Could be a bad idea, but well. Yeah, can we do anything while we wait? Except eat. Guess we can go check out the house. The one house that's left. Could even go as far as a trailer, honestly. Like I'm not getting the best of the luck here on food items, unfortunately. In any of these loot spots, we've had a bit of a bad run. Not a bad run, but last few places. Matches, nice. Maybe lamp oil here. Do we lamp it up? Maybe we can craft. Can we craft a torch? Should I harvest it? Should I just harvest this now? We've got time to kill here anyway, haven't we? It's just the problem with that is like time spent doing that is time that could be spent sleeping. I know it's not the end of the world, but screw it, let's do it. Because you have the stuff for a torch, just not the oil, right? Let's do it. Just get it done. Gonna make looting a little bit easier in here. I have to keep spamming matches. I've still got no gloves. Man, that clothing sucks on this run. Where are my coats at? Where are my coats at, gang? I need coats. I mean, we got coats, but it's so... Oh, there's the gloves I just talked about. The game heard me, I swear. Weird. At least we got frostbite coverage now. Sword. Hey, okay. That's a bit meh, but sword is quite nice. It's like that fish is really close to being a risk. 76. If it drops 75, I can't risk eating it. Probably will risk it. It's a really low chance, but I'd better not. So let's put that outside. We'll dehydrate soon anyway. Eat it. Soda there was a nice find. What else have we got? Spray can. Can't drink that. I can't stand up. I was like stuck under the table. Come on, peaches. Peaches and sodas. Peaches and sodas. Peaches and sodas. Never get that lucky, let's face it. Okay, you know what? Everything in this house so far... No, except for the fish. We found 2 items that give a little bit of hydration. Hey, what a house. It makes up for the last couple. Soda, sardines, and peaches now. In this house alone. Accelerant that I can't use. We're gonna get Undies. Is this the... This isn't the one, is it? This isn't the Undies house. Would be nice if it was. Slight sock upgrade. Extra 0.1 degrees or whatever that got us. .66. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Going to allow ourselves to dehydrate so we can eat that fish that's outside. It's a bunch of calories for us. Hopefully it's still sitting at 76%. As soon as it hits 75, it's technically unsafe, even if it is a really low chance. Okay, how are we best? Shit, fit this anywhere? How are we best to do this? Because we're going to need somewhere to burn some energy here. I guess outside. Hope we don't run into a wolf. Oh, we still got the trailer upstairs. Let's at least push to that. I don't know why I moved the... Oh, it's a full blizzard. Maybe we don't push to the trailer just in case. There's plenty of time, but... let's not. Just in case I get a bit confused in the blizzard. It does happen a lot. Another never-ending blizzard. Well, it's actually really short. It's actually only been like 2-3 hours. Can't really say it's never-ending at this point. It just feels that way when you're monotonously doing this. Maximize sleep. Once again, we've got a blizzard stretching into noon. But last time it ended like an hour or two after this, and we had a really good fog, so maybe we get that again. Maybe we get lucky. Not that we travelled much during that fog. did, right? Nice. Guess we can hold the torch now instead. So we got the cabins to check over here, and we've got the trailer. Trailer first. It's a bit of a windy day though. It seemed really nice at first, but this could be bad. It slows down a little. Gotta be careful. Hey, peaches, alright. These random little trailers, man. Sometimes they have good stuff. Can be really surprising. Slight upgrade there. Just eerily similar to the secret trailer, isn't it? Jeans on the bed, 2 containers sometimes, reclaimed wood there. A lot like secret trailer. I want to check over here. I know there's like a little clearing. I don't know if it ever has anything to hit this way. I don't know if it has a corpse or whatever, but if we never check, we'll never know, right? Wow, it's really warm when the wind's not on us. We're warming up. This might be okay for moving in, you know, for that reason. The wind's quite strong, but the base temp is really nice. Don't see no dead dudes or backpacks or anything. I think it was worth checking. We're really checking everywhere on this run, and it could hurt us. Like, checking somewhere while running is not bad, because you're burning energy that you can then sleep, and it's like, yeah, if you don't get the thing there, it's not good, but you're not really wasting too much time, because you're still going to be sleeping the majority of the time. The problem is... Okay, this is nice. The problem is, if you don't get around the world fast enough, because even with my other route, doing this same strat, but with less spots checked, I ended up running out of water, and it got really dangerous in Blackrock. We nearly died just for dehydration alone. And like dehydration damage is fine because you're gonna die from dehydration damage at the end of this run anyway, so it doesn't matter if you take that damage early or later. But if it's to the point where you die, then obviously that's not good. Sometimes they just, yeah, like, I don't like when they stop and growl like that, even though I'm in, like, good condition, good enough condition. Kind of annoys me. Imagine an Outloper version of this. That would actually be interesting. Oh, it'd be really difficult to warm up though. Holy crap. Yeah, getting through the bad weather would be impossible, wouldn't it? To think of it. I was thinking like because of the less water and like depending on like rare food items, but yeah, I didn't consider what would happen if a blizzard started and I had to sit in a cave with no fire. You'd just die really early. Really work, I don't think, outdoor only. No buildings, no goodie. Challenge, I don't think. It was a good fart for like a second. I mean, we got Loban upgrades, barely, but we got them. I can point one extra by swapping a t-shirt out for a heavy ass hoodie. Hopefully that's worth it in the end. A little extra 0.1. It's going to be replaced anyway soon once we reach PV. We'll get the... Well, we'll definitely get a good sweater in PV for at least one of those slots. Okay, where can we go here? I think maybe this way is quicker, but then we'll still go and do the tower. Something like that. Although I kind of want to do that one clearing though. Let's go this way. Do it a bit different. Still got to hit the trailer though. I think either way we have to zigzag. But this trailer's for this clearing is further out the way, so I want to go this way first. Especially while the weather's good. I don't know if there'll be anything in this clearing. We didn't do it last time. It's super warm. The only reason we're not even warming up right now is because of a very slight breeze. But a slight breeze could turn into a strong breeze at any minute, so... Still need to be careful. Looks like it might be going overcast, maybe even fog if we're lucky here. Definitely getting the weather change. Looking like a good one to me. It might be getting light fog. And you can never go straight into heavy fog. You either get light fog or you get light that becomes heavy. So really lucky. I might get heavy fog going into Pleasant Valley. Could be amazing. There's like a random clearing here. Is this it? Yeah. Again, I don't know if it has any loot containers. At the most, it's going to have a backpack or a corpse, but doesn't look like it. I knew it was a sapling spot. I think we'd have birds right now if there was a body. Oh well. Keep going. So when we get to Pleasant Valley, I want to hit some other spots we didn't hit. I want to hit end of the road. And I wouldn't mind hitting that one. I forget what it's called now. It's got a name. It's got an actual name. It's like a ruined shack. Like over on that side of the map, close to end of the road. A bit further down the river though. Make sure to pick up our stim from Coastal Highway. I mean from Crumbling. Oh Jesus. Blades. Cinder Hills coal mine as well on the way. Come on, Blades. Remember the names of the places. You played the game before. just had a thought. It's nothing to do with this challenge, but I just want to look at something real quick. What are the beds made out of? I know you've got the bearskin bed, but what are the other beds? This needs better. This menu needs to be better. Oh, it's ptarmigan. Interesting. Rustic. A rustic bed? It's just cloth. I just had a thought for a challenge. Or for part of the challenge. I have to think about it more before I start sounding like an idiot. Risk sounding like a complete idiot. I was thinking about, like, you know how you have these crafting only challenges where you can only wear like crafted clothing and stuff. Like, what if you could only like sleep in either a crafted bedroll or a crafted bed? So you had to either make the bearskin bedroll, which obviously takes time because you got to make the bow and everything for that. But you can make a rustic bed in a house, and that's the only place you can sleep. You need the hatchet at least for that, so you just have to get a really early forge. Unless you find enough fur, I guess. And you'd also need the woodworking tools, so I don't know if you could go that. You'd have to go a long time without sleeping. Just to get the tools and everything needed to make the basic bed. Just to then have a house to sleep in. I don't know, it could be fun in its own way. It needs some other... Can't be just that, it needs to be more to the challenge, but... Something that could be done there. So I think we get our hacksaw here. As if we didn't check this spot last time. This could have been an early hacksaw last time, and we wouldn't have had to run around Timberwolf Mountain looking for one. I think we deduced it was on the summit anyway, didn't we? But because we had to check a bunch of places first, which now we won't have to. Suppose. Let's hope I'm right. Is it here? Yes. 78%. Not bad. Really warm, so we don't need to rest here. Although I wouldn't mind staying in that upper part of the meter, energy meter, so let's do that actually. We get stuck here, we get stuck here, that's how it goes. Let's do one more, because otherwise we're just going to need to sleep again anyway. Might as well be here. Since the next two shelters are quite close, if we get a weather change, we can still move. Mine and the trailer are not exactly far. But yeah, other than the hacksaw, we got nothing here. Just camera film. We're getting a lot of camera. I feel like I've seen so much camera film on this run. There is like a corpse down there, but that seems too far to just check a corpse. Because you have to go down and then run all the way around again. That might be pushing it a little bit. Because that would be way, and then there's like seriously how you. Just for a very, very low chance to get something. I also go around here, but let's try a new shortcut. Let's just cut straight across. Probably better, right? Can't see why not. This is the chance of the spraying here. That's the only problem. Okay, all I've done is confuse myself. I guess I came down too low. It's over here, isn't it? So uphill sprinting though, it's good for our energy drain. I'll take it. Like a bit of energy drain. I don't know if it's any different to running on flat, honestly. I'm just goofing. Well, nothing here. Gonna sleep some more, I think. Make another torch as well. We're gonna need them soon. Give me 1 second here, guys. Sorry. Okay. The full blizzard, I think it is. Every day we've had a blizzard for the last 3 days, by the way. Starting at around the same time, too. You know, this one started a bit earlier. Actually, still the same day. I don't even want to try and push the Cinder Hills here. We'd probably make it, but it's the same difference. We'll only end up sleeping there anyway, so let's not take that risk. Do a few hours at once, because Blizzard's not gonna, you know, not gonna be over in an hour, is it? So we might as well do like another 3 here at least. I don't mind traveling in the morning here because the next shelter's so close, but not in a blizzard. Four days, 18 hours. It's a long road to 40, gang. Jeez. What are we thinking? Will we make it here? Yeah. Should be okay. Is the wolf going to be guarding the mine? I hear a deer, so we're probably safe. I don't see the deer, but I hear something running around. Oh, there he is. Oh, she's stuck. Oh, no, she's free. I thought she was stuck up on the rock. .3 in that, nice. Wait, was it .3? 0.27, I just looked at the weight, but still, it's a good find. It's like 3 torches. Almost. I think the stim's going to be near the exit. Pretty sure it's just those 3 spots. We checked 2 of them already. Don't have sodas, do we? No. I want to start breaking into these cans if I can, but I guess the beans we can break open. I'm not as fussed about. Do we even have beans? Yeah, the beans we could break open if it comes to it. I mean, we got cattails, so why would we? Just save them. But the other ones we don't want to break because we lose water. I mean, dog food. Breaking a dog food is not the end of the world. They lose a freaking smidge of water, but still. If we can avoid it, it's worthwhile. But hunger damage is worse than breaking open a dog food can. The amount of water lost is so negligible. It's probably like an extra 10 minutes on the run or something. Probably not even an hour that you lose. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't actually know the numbers. I'm just predicting. Or estimating, I should say. Nothing here. Nothing anywhere. I'm an unlucky boy. It's been a mixed bag, this one. It's not been amazing RNG. It's not been awful. So I haven't found, like, decent dude item with water in it for a while now. Yeah, there's the stim. There's our stimmy. Every stim buys us about 7.5 hours on the run. It gives us 15 health, which is enough to survive like 7.5 hours of dehydration. It also could save us if we get caught out in bad weather or something. That extra sprint. It's gonna be cold out there now. Don't think we're gonna push to Thompson's Crossing. Let's see. Not too bad, actually. Do we go for it? Screw it, I'm going for it. Okay, it's colder than I thought. As soon as I moved away, it was three down arrows. Let's not risk it. Let's just wait till later in the day. Have some rest. Oh, that scared me. these freaking raids always jump scare me. Hey, Deadpool, what up, dude? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, brother. How's it going? It's still Tony-ing. Welcome, Raiders. Hope everyone's doing well. We're doing a Tony run as well over here. Some toilet water bonanza. Hope yours is going well, DP. We're just entering Pleasant Valley and it's early morning, so we're thinking of just spending some time here, sleeping. Oh, we got an Aurora too. I've had a bedroll all night. Oh, no way, dude. That's rough. I've been re-rolling, to be honest. My first attempt I wasn't, but after that I just started re-rolling for the one in Hibernia. Like, screw that. I need my early bedroll. I need all that extra sleep, you know. Morning, it's gonna be very cold. Can we make it to Quonset? Like, I feel like we probably can, but it's not that far, is it? That's pretty far. No, it's not that far, though, especially if we have this house. Should we go for it? Hopefully I'm not wrong here. Can it be... Let's light this. Oops, I did not mean to uncrouch there. I think we'll be alright. Could be famous last words. Might have to fix the spray in here as well. Yeah, thanks again, dude. And yeah, sorry about the bedroll situation, that's rough. Watch out for Aurora Wolf. Now, the sun's coming up. It sounds like an Aurora, but... It looks like an Aurora, sounds like an Aurora, but... Should be no Aurora Wolves at this time. Let's hope I'm right. Hopefully we get this house. We did not get this house. I think we still make it to Thompson's, though. Or to the store, at least. We even have time to check out these cars, I reckon. Gotta regen our stamina anyway. No luck in these vehicles. Oh, we got a flare though. Take that. Those are always nice. A lot of potatoes that we don't need. I hate these stupid things. So hard to see what's in there. Wow, like the most empty store ever. What the fuck? Well then. Well then. That kind of sucks. Oh well. What's most important here is the toilets, of course. Hey, Deimos. What never is in there? Fridge. You can get sodas. I don't know about this one in particular, but some of them do have sodas in. I don't know if it's just like I don't know if it's just certain ones though that always have them or whatever, or if there's a bit of random chance. Seems like most of them are empty all the time. Maybe it's just Quonset that can have one. Oh, not Quonset, Milton. Come to think of it, I don't feel like I've seen them anywhere else.
What do we have here?
Hey Bella, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Welcome to the toilet water bonanza. Come on, little soda. Come on, come on. Where's my Mountain Dew? Awful jackets on this run. We found 3 windbreakers so far, and I think that's like all the jackets we found. So I don't think carrots dehydrate you, right? No, that's good. Basically cattails then. See our sweater in the other room. I'm excited to put that on. Plus, got the toilet to check. Toilets always last. We've got to save the best for last. What kind of numbers we're getting on the fluids. It just me out at once upon a time you couldn't open these ones under the sink. I feel like that was a thing for a while and they've just fixed it maybe semi-recently. I swear you wasn't able to open this in this particular building. Okay, I'm just losing the plot, making stuff up. Decent condition, not amazing, I've had better. But it's not bad, it's still a big boost for us. So to God, if we could drink camera film, this would be like the best run ever, the amount of camera film I've found. 1.55. I think that's on the lower end. I've got the range again already. They've been telling me, but yeah. Well, keep it pushing. So I found a loose soda last time in here. Just chilling in the snow, like back here. Not this time though. This isn't the run, guys. This isn't the run. I'm not getting any of the RNG sodas. Actually, that's a lie. We've had quite a few. But yeah, it could be better. Broth. I want to say it dehydrates, is it? Oh, no, it hydrates, but very slightly. Because I guess it's like a lot of liquid, but it's got a lot of salt as well. Hydrates very slightly. Still. Oh, and sardines. Still, it's hydration, right? I just hope it doesn't. I don't know when it makes you sick. Should I just eat it now? Just get it over with. Just take the risk. It's only 30%. Hopefully it's safe. Very slight hydration. Okay, we're good. We risked it for the biscuit. I didn't want to carry something that's like almost a kilo around. Going to be a shortish stream, by the way, today, guys. I have plans at 6, but I also have a meeting at 1, and I want to eat before that. So what I might do today is come off at like 12:30, eat, get my meeting done, and then come back about 1:30 till about 5:30, do another stream. And then you guys might not see me for the next few days. Depends on how much I can get done, really. It's tons of work to do. So close to summer though. But well, to when I finish for summer, it's coming up so soon. Next Tuesday, which is a good thing because it means it's summer, but also a bad thing because it means I've got deadlines for then. I'll get through it. I'll get through it. I'll get through it. I find myself trying to convince myself. Pretty sure this is always, what, like wood or something in this? Spray paint, ooh. I'm gonna check this in a second, I'm a bit worried about the cold here. Just gonna remember to check both of those cars. Quick nap in here. To warm up. Where's the bed? We'll check this again. We'll check this. I just want to check those cars now before I forget. Because likely I'll just forget if I do other stuff now. Well, it's nicer weather now at least. It's always going to be a little bit cold in PV, but the wind's died down and it is almost noon, so it should only get warmer as the wind picks up. Still on the colder side though. 3 arrows is not that juicy actually. Even pushing to the barn could be a bit risky here. I also want to go end of the road, so we really are going to have to wait for the right weather here to do that. Nothing in these cars either. Let's check the crappy house. As well, not the house, but like this shed. Whatever it is. I guess it's like a tool shed or something, isn't it? It calls it a house. It's called Crossroads House. Not much of a house though. Hey! Got a little bit of water in here. Better than the house gave us. The last house. Well, except for the toilet, of course. Actually, we got broth there and sardines, didn't we? Not too bad then. You know what? If each house gives us a toilet and a couple items, we're winning. Can't complain at that point. If you get no items, sure, you can complain a little bit. 2 is, like, really good, actually. Even if they were, like, low hydration items, they'll buy us a couple hours between them. Still something, you know. Picking up pretty much all the bandages. Last time we have to spend... Oh, nice. It's a good upgrade. Last time we have to spend crafting bandages if we get a... Sprain. I was trying to say. Toilet time, 1.62. I feel like we're on the lower end again. I think the average is 1.75 for these, right? Had like a couple of good ones. I'm not keeping track, I'm mentally keeping a very loose track. Or like just a memory of what we've got, and I'm not thinking about it too much, so I could be way off. Flour, we don't need that. Hey, okay. Sardines are not the best, it's only a tiny bit, but every little helps. And it's food too. That's everything. Just the church left here. If we got good weather, I'm going end of the road right after the church. It's not great weather. End of the road is pretty far. That's my issue with that. But I really want to hit as many possible spots as I can here, even if it's a crappy little random car. But we might have to wait for another hour or two to get the right weather, and then we could get... Hey, now we're talking. We could get hit with a crazy long PV blizzard, but we have the resources to get through it, so it's not too bad. Just slows down the journey as a whole. Let's do like 2 hours here. See what that puts us in terms of the weather outside. If it's still clear now, no wind, it will probably be a cozy walk over to the end of the road car. There's often a flare there too, which nice. Stack up some flares ready for the hell regions. It's a bit breezy, guys. What are we thinking? I think we might be okay. Let's push for it and see what happens. If we stay out of the wind, it's really warm. Oh yeah, this is fine, because I want to check that shack too, but I think it's further down than I remember. Definitely risky going that side of the map with like no shelter. But we're not close to a blizzard, it's just if the wind picks up. Scared of. It's like a ruined shack. I don't even know if it has containers, I can't remember. Isn't the cars near it too, or am I making that up? I don't know. This is amazing weather, actually. Not even worth discussing. But these are the little random spots that I'm going to come to on this run, hoping for that extra soda or whatever. Let's hope it all works out in the end. End of the road is actually further than I remembered. I always think it's like just under Cinder Hills, but it's not. It's way further. Oh, we're only under Cinder Hills now, aren't we? To be honest. I guess it kind of is. That one cave up here, I don't think that normally has any loot. It's right here. Should we just check it? If we really get caught out in bad wind, we do have a stim. You never know, this could be like a cave that has a loose soda and none of us have been going to it, even though it's right here. For all we know, you know. Unless people have been going to it. It's probably got nothing, but some caves have backpacks and shit. This one's got nothing. Ah, oh well. Now we know. Maybe it would have had a peaches, you know. Sometimes we get them in certain caves. Hands. feel like we should have gone like more across the ice. Would have been way quicker than going this way. We kind of went like the long way around. We came all the way here for this car. Let's see if it's got anything good. Let's see if it's freaking worthwhile. I hear birds, but I don't know if they're pretty far, but I hear them. At the end of the road, maybe there's a corpse or something. We should check. Trusty matches. Not really that exciting, but you know, it still matches. Matches our life out here, kind of. Nada. Yeah, I'm gonna take the risk here and go to that shack. Because I think from that shack we can go straight through the forest then, across, like, the barn. We've gotten pretty far here on a little bit of temp. It's a slight risk, but again, we do have stims if it comes to it, we need to get the hell out of there. Alright, I wish we could use feats, because I would love to use Snow Walker for this. Blizzard Walker 2 could be life-saving, but Snow Walker for sure would be, like, so much better for this running game. I'm gonna shake him. Oh, that was weird. We can shake him and then put the torch out, but now that I think of it, since we're going quite far, let's utilize the torch for warmth. There's the shack. Okay, it's not too far. Probably worth it. Oh, it's really warm now. Back to warming up with the torch. Well, we're teetering on the edge of warming up. Hearing birds again. Oh, they're flying over. Damn it. Absolutely nothing, not even a container. I just remembered the spot existing, but couldn't remember if it had anything good. Oh well. Again, it's the same thing, like now we know, right? If I don't do it, I'll never know. I'm gonna turn this off for a bit, it's running low and it's my only one. Should be good to make it anywhere now that we need to go. Breeze is picking up. Still, I think we make it to the barn safely. Should we go through the forest? Corpse and backpack in there or something like that, isn't there? I think this is a pretty good route. Yeah, we didn't get anything at any of these spots, but there was a possibility. Except for that last one, because it had literally no containers, but you know. Hey, Archaic, how you doing? Long time no see. How's things? Hope you're doing well. Where are these birds? Okay, there. Oh, there's 3 containers here. So worth it. How's Long Dark treating you this fine and lovely day? Not too bad, not too bad. It's been a bit of a mixed RNG run so far. But we're playing it out and seeing what happens. It's been mid. It's been mid in terms of RNG for fluids and stuff. We're doing the tournament right now. If you've not been following the tournament, and you're interested in seeing what it is, you can hit exclamation point Jont. That is J-O-N-T. Jack of no trades. We basically have to survive as long as we can in Interloper with no regen and a couple other changes too. It's like somewhere between Loper and Nagoa. And we cannot use any skills, so no fire starting, no mending, no shooting stuff, etc. Hey, GG's on the first. Nice one. Yeah, no one grabbed it today. It's not about getting in first, it's about clicking the button first. That's the way I see it. Should probably eat something. Finish the soda, I reckon. Thanks, Deimos. Okay, the breeze is picking up now. Soon it's going to be time to... Let's get our stamina back here. Eat, actually, as well. Warm in here, so I'm just going to wait for my stamina. So there is a bit of a breeze now, but we should be good. I think the barn is just over this hill. Even in the breeze, look at that. We're even warm in the breeze. A good time of day, I guess. Okay. We missed out on that one truck over there. I think I'll hit that as well. We're really going all out on this run, gang. We ain't missing anything, even if it means lingering for ridiculously long stretches. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end. Get another stim here too. Guys, I'm going to take a very short break. I'm on the mend. Thank you for asking. Nice. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I hope whatever it was wasn't anything too rough. I am going to take a very short break while I grab a cup of coffee. Cheers, guys. Alrighty, I'm back. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Appreciate you all. Hey, Active. How you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well, man. Right, what do we got here? Anything, anything, anything. That is the question. Okay. Well, that's not good. We don't want to revolve the shell casing. It's just not good. Had no luck with backpacks on this run. Backpacks in general are just crappy loot, to be honest. It's really rare that you get... Ooh. Sure. Yeah, why not? Let's go straight in my basket. That's soda? Oh, yes it is. Alright, we're winning. Place worth to stop. Dog food, antibiotics, soda, and a stim. So I might pass this next day now, just sleep in, because we are in that lower half of the energy meter again. We are passing up on some good weather, unfortunately, but there's no shelter that's super close. I could run back to that truck that I was talking about, and then come back here and sleep. More oil, nice. Had really good oil RNG too, and not stupid jerry cans too, that really have give you too much too fast. Another dog food. Wow, this is a great loot spot. Thanks, Archaic. I mean, we gotta warm up anyway. Let's do 1 hour. God, that coffee's hot. Burnt my mouth. I went to take a small sip and then I kind of nudged the cup and it did like a little wave. Ew. Did we check this? I know we checked one of them. How's the run? It's going okay, dude. Toilet RNG has been pretty mid. We had a couple good toilets. Most of them have been slightly below, though. Had 2 really high ones, 1 average, and then the rest have been like 0.6, approximately. So not ideal. And we took a bit of cold damage early on. That was the other day. So we'll have to see how this goes. Could still go either way. Oh, another hacksaw. I'll take it. We can swap out whichever's best when we get back to the barn here. We got 2 hacksaws, so that's good. Yeah, those industrial ones. We haven't hit an industrial one just yet. Still very early days, like day 4 or whatever. Taking the slow path too, with the sleeping all the time. They could fuck up the run, yeah. Well, don't you lose more on a low roll regular toilet compared to a low roll industrial? Like, more percentage lost? Same percentage, but it's anything under these, but I feel like we should just check them, you never know. I'll fix it, Hinterland, don't worry, there you go. Invoice me. Okay, let's just do this, why not? Make the nice new soda. I just want to be able to run back to that truck. What was Quonset? I feel like it was decent. No, it was like... Does that count as an industrial though? Industrials you lose up to 1.7 from max. Oh, so they can be all the way up to 2? I didn't realize that. I thought it was like up to 1 it could be. Okay, so we got really unlucky on our first run then. Or like first finished run. Makes me feel a little bit better. I didn't realize it could be as high as 2 in those. Wow. I heard nothing like that from the industrial toilets. When we get back to the truck here. If we do, we're going to have to go Thompson's after. I think we can make it. When I reach level 1, I've been here for at least 2 years. It's based on, like, chat. But I've also only had that bot around for, like, last... I don't know how long. I've had it for a while. I don't think you've been here for a while. Yeah, maybe it is weighted towards lower. I had a feeling like... Well, no, I didn't have a feeling, but I was considering that at first. Like, it might not be as simple as we think of just, like, oh, the midpoint is the average. Actually kind of glad we're doing this, because now we can go and get the other car and then check that one shed with the deer carcass near it, with the rose hips. Pretty sure that has a container in it. You did hospital for a while, got ya, got ya. Let's grab a second cup of coffee, yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I'm not sure, that bot's been around for a while though, maybe like it reset for some reason, I don't know. Because I feel like you were here a long time ago, but that bot's been here a decently long time now. I want to try and nap here, but I'm a bit scared of the weather changing. It's just be really warm, we'll warm us up. Let's not do it, let's go to Quonset. I mean, Thompson's. Just spend some time there sleeping. No point risking it. Nothing in that car, by the way. I've had really bad luck with cars. You got like 1.9 industrial or something. I don't think I've hit the max though, assuming it can be 2. Yeah, most likely. Wow, so you can get 1.9 in an industrial toilet. That's crazy. Did I just spend the night now? I think so. Because I want to get into the top half of our energy anyway, and by the time that's done, it's going to be midnight, and got some outdoor spots to check, so... Let's eat up. We'll do 10 hours. I don't... Oh, follow age should work with Minecraft. Just do follow age without the my. I think Minecraft has a command for it. Follow age, like you did follow age. Just don't put my. Just follow age. Do it. Not why I'm doing 10 hours. We don't even have hours of energy in us. Sleep in us. Not following this channel yet. It says you're not following. Maybe that's why it reset. It must be broken. Don't worry. The bot's probably just broken. Yeah, that one's not my bot. That one's someone else made that I'm just using. So, not sure what the cause of that is. I should implement follow age into my bot though. Maybe that is why. No, I mean, it works really well normally. It's Minecraft. It works really, really well. Better than my bot. But I mean, if it's down or whatever. There I followed. Oh, so you actually wasn't following. There's a life out here. Sure, Bladesbot, sure. This is decent weather, but it's not a good time of day. If we wasn't going to outdoor spots, we would just go into the barn and the farmhouse. I'd just travel now. Actually, we could go at least back to the barn. I think that's still closer to where we need to go. Maybe even hit that one car first. Followed and refollowed, then it updated. Oh, okay, got you, got you. Yeah, it didn't give me a notification because when people unfollow and refollow, it doesn't give a notification because otherwise people could use it to like spam. Spilling coffee on myself here. I love missing my mouth on stream. I love it. So we get to this bridge, I'm going to decide if we want to just go to the barn again, or if we want to continue. There's another car, but I thought it was closer than this. Well, I guess we're not even at the barn yet, are we? Let's just keep going. Once again, the way that map is not the same way as it is in my head. Everything's always bigger in the real world or in the real game than it is in my head. It's a little bit on the risky side. I'm not liking this. It's cold. Straight to the barn here, I think. We're not close to like blizzard or anything, so just nap in the car. I think it's not gonna be that warm in there though, is it? Yeah, let's not risk it. Might be risking it anyway here, let's see. Please hurry up. Pretty far, guys. We're fine. I'm gonna make some more torches when I get there. There you go. Yeah, it works for you, so it's not broken. Works for active. 4 years, man. Holy shit. Yeah, next month will be 5 years for me. Really has flown, yeah. Crazy. Oh no, not that. Do that. Gonna be super cold now. I don't think we'll be moving anywhere. I think we'll be sleeping still. Some more. It's not too bad, is it? Maybe we can check that car and come back. Yeah, it's pretty bad actually. Get exactly where the car is too. I want to say, oh, there it is. You know what? We can make it to that easily. Just can't go to the next warm spot. That's all. As long as we're running, sleeping, I'm happy. Just gotta watch we don't run out of water later. I might do a different route in Blackrock. Last time we did the gas mine first, and I nearly died there due to lack of water. And maybe this time we do the prison first, just to top up. But we do the less watery parts of the region. And cars suck, dude. This one has nothing again. Like, we might be good to push. We go for it. Let's go a little bit further here and see. It's pretty far though, isn't it? Let's not, because we've only come this far. Not risk it. Couple hours it'll be safe to travel if it's not a blizzard. Let's just play it safe. Just realize your channel points means cattails. I was so confused. Yeah, no one gets it, dude. No one gets it. You're like the first person to ever. Well, I'm sure other people might get it, but the first person to ever mention it. One person mentioned it before. It was Atreyu, but like he didn't get it either. He was like, he thought it was like a mistake or something. He was like, oh yeah, I have 2,000 cattail worms. He thought like I'd put like a different name to what the image was, not thinking or whatever. I made a mistake. I changed it, but then not changed the name. It's my assumption that's what he thought anyway. And I was like, well, they are cat's tails. And he's like, oh, I didn't even realise that. Oh, it was a worm as well. Oh, it's like a ginger cat's tail, you know? A tiger tail. Banana, it's good to see you, dude. How you doing? Doing well. Yeah, we would never have made it to the farmhouse. This was a good choice. Probably didn't need to eat or drink all that water, but that's fine. We're going to sleep for 2 hours here. Alright, come on, beautiful weather. I would say that's as beautiful as it's going to get for this time of day. Can we get to the farmhouse? It's just the fog's going to mess me up a little bit here. But you know what? We don't complain about fog, do we? I'm not going to go to that one shed I mentioned. I'm not going to find it in the fog, so just go. Still a little bit cold of it being PV, and it is still a little early in the morning, so let's do a torch as well, just to... I can feel a little bit warmer, a little bit safer. It's my only torch? Okay, maybe not. Maybe we need it for these wolves, and then we get rid of it. Future wolves. I was going to make some in the barn, and I forgot. Please hurry up. Just hope I'm on track here. Yeah, it is lovely weather. Oh, come on, man. I end up using a flare here if I'm not careful. I mean, I might as well just light this, because this thing is done, let's face it. We'll use the last bit of warmth. Got plenty of time to get to the farmhouse here, though. But I hope I'm going the right way. I thought this was the river, to be honest. Oh, we've gone too close to the road. That's okay. We'll go to the barn. And then we craft torches, before I forget. Yeah, it's a little cold, even though it's good weather, because it's just a bit early, but that's not a bad thing. It just means... Okay, there goes a deer. That's nice. It just means we get to spend more time traveling. More hours of the day traveling, I mean. Start this early. Hearing birds this way. Is this where that one shed is? But at least just follow the sound. Yay, okay, we did end up coming here after all anyway. I don't know if there's any loot here. I know there's a carcass, which is no good for us. At least they used to be. We had 2 sets of birds right now. Oh yeah, dead guy. I remember there being a box. Come on, box. You know what, I'll take it. It's not hydration, but good calories. So, I'm guessing this other one I'm hearing. I'm guessing it's a carcass, because there used to be a carcass right next to that, and they probably just moved it over. So let's just go, because we are getting a little bit close to getting cold here. We've still got some walking to do. I'm actually a bit scared. I might light up a blue flare, just in case. Don't have the lantern, do we? I'm using a flare, gang. I don't care. Can't take more cold damage. Okay, that's better. Is it forbidden to cook food and teas in this challenge? Yeah, anything that levels up a skill. So cooking, making fires, mending clothes, fishing, shooting stuff. Anything like that you cannot do. Your skills have to stay at 0 XP. I think this flare was a good choice. I don't know, maybe we would have made it. But never be too safe. I wasn't quite sure how long the road was. The problem with fog, you see. Turned around there for a second. Oh yeah, we still got a little further. Wait, where's the barn? Hello? Isn't it here? Am I tripping? Okay, there it is. Oh my god, I thought I was like way further down the road for a second, then I started panicking. I'm really bad with like gauging distances. We made it though, and the flare was worth it because look how cold we are. We would have actually got cold about that. Maybe I should have waited till later in the day, but that's fine. At least we got to move. From here we can just go straight to the farm regardless of weather. I always forget which part of this you can walk on, so you can't walk on that part. You have to, like, go around like this, I think. Oh, the hat! Hey! Oh, I love that it spawns at 100. Beautiful. I haven't had that on any of my runs yet. Any of my tournament runs. About time I got it. Come on, give me a soda just to top it off. Okay, it's not a soda, but, you know, it's close as we're gonna get. Thanks, TLD. It's still water. Still got water in it. Good find. Good finds here. Well worth it. Usually I get nothing, so I complain. I feel like my bed's gonna be my bedroll's gonna be warmer than the hay, right? Yeah. Have to keep an eye on the time. I got a meeting in a bit.
What do we have here?
Thank you for the follow, Generational Minded. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome. Not fully warmed up, but I think we can push to the farm. It should be pretty warm out now. Unless the weather changed. It did change, but it's light fog, so it's really nice. Ooh. Hope I went the right way. And not towards the bear, if possible. Here is army of crows following him. Maybe the crows following the bear is like all the dead bodies he's killed along the way. I would explain it. Representative of the stench of death. Nada here either, sometimes. These cars have not been good for us at all. Gotta craft torches, I keep forgetting. Otherwise I'm gonna end up wasting a flare like I just did. Hey, you're still carrying 2 hacksaws as well. Let's drop that one. Oopsie. Alright, this house has 2 toilets, so hoping for good RNG here. Good water RNG. Toilets full to the brim. I want them both to be 2 liters. Probably more chance of winning the lottery, but you know. You never know. I'm gonna make those torches now before I forget, because I keep forgetting. Use them to see in here a little better as well. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing a cloth. I have to grab some more cloth. Summit soda in a workbench. Now we're talking. Come on, PV farmhouse, you legend. Let's see what else we get. That plus toilet water. So nice. I know, like, there's never anything in stuff like this. There should be. I don't know why they wouldn't put stuff in there, like, to make you move it. I guess the loot refresh happened before safe house customization. Now that we've got safe house customization, they need to, like, move some stuff around, you know? Hide some stuff in crates more often, or inside little boxes like that. Can I do this? I'll take the antibiotics. We probably won't end up needing them. It's worth having in case we get stuck in a situation. We accidentally get food poisoning or whatever. Go straight to the toilets this time. 1.84. It's on the upper end. Pretty nice. Go straight to the other one. Oh, another. That's no good. Straight upstairs. Come on, 2.0. 1.64. So good. It's fine though. They're just average toilets. They average each other out there, I think. Cancel each other out. I watch / listen to long dark streams all day, every day at work. I'm a junkie. I know that feeling. Yeah, I go through phases like that too. Did you end up liking the last chapter that came out? Hashtag aliens. Wait, don't spoil it. Oh my god. Wait, what do you mean you just spoiled it for me? But that's okay. It's too late to not have things spoiled. No, I haven't played it yet. That's okay. But maybe say no more. An interesting twist though. Now I'm looking forward to get into it. If that is the twist. We're gonna get the Mackinac here. No, you're good, you're good. Oh. Ah, it's fucking shite, man. What a shame. Still better than what we got. But is it really? Like 1.5 total. Even better, the windbreaker on the outside is actually better right now. Place. What a crappy condition, Mackinac. I'll see myself out. No, you're good, dude. Like, I don't have a rule against no spoilers because the game, that episode's been out for a while now, so you can't really expect people to never talk about it. But generally speaking, I try to avoid them. So I just try to keep them to a minimum in the actual channel. People were saying like the ending sucks. That sounds like it would have been quite cool. But yeah, obviously I don't want to know anything else. Oh good, I don't care enough about the story. It's been 3 months. No, that's exactly what I said to you when I first mentioned it, right? Like, you're good, don't worry. Yeah, I'm not a story mode player, really. I'm just doing it right now. 1, because I should probably play the story at some point, and 2, because I'm doing an all achievement speedrun soon, so I'll need to know the route for the story part of that speedrun. We're doing... Oh, okay, we got some stuff here. Because we're doing all of the achievements, survival achievements, Tales achievements, and story mode achievements in one big speed run. It's gonna take many hours, but it's gonna be fun. Okay, we got some goodies here. This is probably best on the outside by far. Guess we're already ditching the Mackinaw for a ski jacket. That kind of makes up for not having the Mackinaw. It's not as good, but it's a decent upgrade. But like, yeah, the story's not really for me anyway. I don't mind it though. Like, I've been playing through it off stream. Done that already, Blades. And it's not too bad. It's just, you know, I'm a survival guy. TLD is the only game I play going on 3 years now, and I'm yet to get into the story mode. Exactly, no, I'm the same. Yeah, I'm the same. 5,000 hours, around about. I played a bit of the story. There's that can opener that's guaranteed here. As is this syrup. Finally start cracking some of them open. Nice. Couple RNG sodas here. It's been a good house. Not a bad haul, I'd say. Yeah, let's start getting through some of these. Get rid of some weight. Actually, to be honest, we should go for the peaches. Actually, let's keep the low condition dog food. Yeah, let's keep low condition dog food because it'll be good for food poisoning later if we still have them. Yeah, those that are close to 20, let's keep. Anything below 30, we'll keep as it is and let it decay. Gonna want to fast food poisoning later. Let's go for these. Yeah, the story mode is fine. It's got some like kind of bit cringe sometimes, but it's got a nice atmosphere. And the quests are not all that bad. I think the problem is, I think I would enjoy it way more if I didn't know the maps. Because I know the maps so well from survival, obviously that takes away from it a little bit. Because the quests are just really easy, because I know exactly where I'm going. I think as a brand new player, it would actually be really fun if you did that first. In fact, if any of my friends want to get into it, I'm actually going to tell them from now on to try the story mode first. I just tell them if they don't like it, to still try survival. I think it's a better order of doing things, because when you're doing those quests, it'll be fun to get lost and stuff. I already know the game really well. I don't usually eat this much at once, but get rid of some weight before we leave. Where did all the cans go from the first few? Did I already drop them? Oh, I dropped them over there. I'm like, what? Okay, have I been everywhere? I don't think I've done... Have I done this room? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Oh. So the next stop would be Draft Dodgers. If the weather's not windy right now, we can definitely push there today, and then we'll get a good sleep, because once we've sprinted there, we'll be below half energy, and I want to try and keep it topped up. Like, I don't hate the story like some people do, but certainly don't love it. I think it's better for people who've never played the game as a... I think this is just as good as story for an introductory experience. I think go straight into survival or straight into story. But if you're going to do both, it's better to do story first, it's my opinion. It'd be a nice introduction. Can easily push the Draft Dodgers. He says as the wind picks up. I'm going to go a little bit more this way than I normally would, just to avoid those wolves, because I don't want to waste... I was going to use a torch to scare them. I don't want to waste a flare on them if the wind... now that it's windy, so... Let's just do this. Ooh, food. Need all the cattails we can get. With all this running, you just go through so much food. get to check our first bunker soon, guys. That's exciting. Maybe we'll get that huge soda pull. That's exciting to me. It's the little things in life. What time is it? I gotta remember I've got a meeting soon. I keep forgetting and then we get looking at the time like, oh shit, I got time though. I still got like an hour before I need to go. Just under. Daily survival mode ruined me on narrative-driven games now. It didn't ruin me on all narrative-driven games, because, like, sandbox games have always been a thing, right? They're just different, aren't they? But yeah, I think survival and narrative, generally, are just hard to combine. I think it would have been better. I don't know how they would have done this, but if they'd have made it, like, if they'd have made it one mode, kind of like with the Tales. I don't know exactly how they would do it, but I think it would be better if it was more like Tales, where there's like some additional narrative content you can do in sandbox. This is how it is with things like Ark, isn't it? I haven't really played much of Ark, but because Green Hell's the same, where it's like it's so story focused that like you kind of want a separate sandbox mode. But it would be nice if they could. I think in the second one, if they weave it in and make it more optional, like the Tales, I think I'll do it when I do like a long run. I'll be like, okay, let's go do the story stuff alongside the survival stuff because I can weave it into my own adventure. Because it takes away from the survival side when you've got like, you can save anywhere and no permadeath. But it needs to have that for story because you wouldn't want permadeath in the story mode. But then the survival elements don't really carry the same importance because of that. Plus, because of that reason, they give you tons of food, because you don't want to get like soft locked in a situation where you're dead and you've only got the one save file and you have to start the whole game again. You have to make sure there's a lot of stuff available. I believe, you know, I'm obviously assuming here, but based on like what I know about games, I can't see if they made it too hardcore, like Loper or like Misery or whatever, then you'd end up starting the story again a lot, and that would be really rough. You have to watch like the same cutscenes and stuff. They are skippable though. I don't think they. Either they've always been skippable and I just didn't know how, or they've recently made them skippable again. But when I was practicing for the speedrun, I was able to skip everything, which is nice. Not that this, you know, not that you should on a normal playthrough, of course. You should enjoy the story. Like when practicing for the speedrun, I just ran it once, like regular, played through it, did all the side stuff. And then I try to run it fast. Because I have to do some of the side stuff too for the achievements. When I do the all achievement speedrun. Been nothing here this time, gang. It's okay though. Are we sleeping here tonight? The next spot's only a sprint away really, but... yeah, let's go to it while it's warm. I've tried Skyrim survival mode. I've been thinking about giving it a go. So I've tried the built-in survival mode. Yes, I'd prefer. So I've always played Skyrim survival. So like I played it back in the day and did everything, and then years later, when like loads of mods and stuff, I set up a really good survival run with survival mods and stuff, and I really enjoyed that. Now when I play it again, I cannot play without survival. But I don't use the built-in survival mode. I use mods, survival mods, because they just do it better. I think the built-in one's a bit too light for me. I like it to be a little bit brutal. So I always used to use iNeeds and Frostborn, Frostfall, and iNeeds and Campfire mods. But nowadays I use, is it Sunfire? Something like that. It's the latest like popular survival mod for Skyrim, but I don't use the built-in one. Instead of Skeeters here, I'm gonna go straight to the bunker actually. The other bunker. The RNG bunker. The baby woke up, no worries, no worries. Good luck. How did we get up there last time? Was it this way? I don't think it was. I should really have just slept there, to be honest, because now Whenever we're traveling like this in the lower half bar energy, we get less sprint. Or less, the regen sprints less often, which means we're burning less energy overall. I can't remember how we get up. Is it this way? It's got to be it, right? This looks reliable, yeah. But of course, if the story mode for this didn't have the survival elements weaved in, it wouldn't be no good either. I think it did need that, but it does take the weight off the survival. It kind of has to be able to push the narrative forward. But I actually think it's a fine balance for what they did with it. I think it's absolutely fine what they did with it. As far as story mode could go, I think with this within these mechanics, that's probably the way to do it. Which is just not anything I get particularly excited about. That's just a personal preference, not an objective statement. Loot? Question mark? Oh, not this time. That's the number 1 though, number 1 of 9, so we got a lot to check. This is where we're going to do a longer sleep now. Because we need at least 6 hours, and that's going to bring us to like early hours anyway. I guess we can still move a little. Go do the plane crash and come back or something like that. Or like go do Skeeter's Ridge. Sounds really cold now though. Maybe we got one of those long blizzards. Yeah, it's about time really. We haven't had one here in PV yet. We've done quite well to not have a blizzard yet. Considering we've been here for like only 2 days, I guess. I try to pick up the bed. It's not my bed. Can't take that one, Blades. It's not yours. Like one of those kids that thinks that every toy is theirs, you know, just has to take it home with them. Like little kids do. Yeah, I think we can push at least Skeeters here, surely. Surely. Not far at all, is it? Big check in the cave here too. Forgot where the cave was for a second. When I was outside it, I was really confused. I can't remember how you can get around to it. Is it this way? Easier way around. I used to always go via the plane crash, but pretty sure you can get there this way. Just never used to use it. Because you could tune the blizzards, so sometimes they could go for a week or longer. Yeah, that could be interesting, right? There's a ton of stuff I'd love to see in custom. Gotta watch out for the moose or timberwolves here. There's loads of stuff that I'd love to see when they, if and when they do overhaul the custom settings. I want it to be like really fine-tunable. I know that's not gonna happen, but there's a load of stuff I would like. I don't think they'll go overboard with it. That'd be so much work. I wouldn't even blame them. But I'd love it to be like super tunable. Oh, nice. We're gonna go inside. It's getting cold. These guys are bothering me. Not quite finished looting out there yet, but it's fine. Beans. Aww, restart. Yeah. Rancid rabbit. Everyone's favorite. Don't want that. I don't know why I picked it up. Ooh, okay, that's low condition though. Wait, it's the ones I had. Still better than what I had. Clothing, not the best on this run, gang. Hopefully it doesn't hurt us, especially with traveling slowly like this. Could be a problem later. Why I'm eating. Let's just sleep. We did find a piece of cloth here, so let's do a quick torch. I've watched someone do Never Ending Blizzard, but that didn't look so fun. Yeah, I thought about doing that a long time ago. Never got around to it. I was thinking doing like Never Ending Blizzard, but Timberwolves everywhere, since they spawn in blizzards. Timberwolves in every map. It would be absolutely brutal. Really scary. I don't think these wolves will spawn because we're too close. Okay. There was one, so let's just do this just to be safe. Just check this, didn't we? Yeah. Sardines from it. Nothing else here anyway. Can we get to the next spot? Not really, because we want to do the plane crash. What do we do here? We'll do some of the plane crash, maybe. Nah, let's just stay. Let's just stay for a bit. Yeah, that would be cool, right? With the Timberwolves, but it'll be hard. I'm gonna leave that bedroll there and come back in, so gotta be careful here. You don't forget it. It's time to leave. It's time for some morning sprints. But I think a big chunk of my upcoming streams are all going to be the speedrun that we've got coming up, to be honest. It's going to be pretty long for a speedrun. It'll be fun though. Every time that achievement thing pops up, I'm going to get so excited. Might have another blizzard coming now. If we do get another blizzard, I'm just going to probably do food poisoning here with that rancid rabbit that we found. Skip a few hours, you know. It's going to be a long blizzard, let's face it. We're doing jogs. I guess there's that 1% we lose, though. Food poisoning, that's the only downside. We lose a bit of health. Maybe we don't. Maybe we stick to the sprint strat. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I'm stupid. Wait. No, it is at 1, right? I have a meeting. I think for some reason there I thought it was at 12, but it is definitely at 1. I had a little moment there where my brain farted. I was like, shit, I need to go. But no, I'm totally wrong. It is at 1. About an hour. They should be going through the heavy cans, not the sodas. A wolf always lingering is so annoying. Did you get a blizzard? We're gonna be here a while. Maybe I should have left. Shit. Oh, okay, that's not good. It might actually cost me a... Oh, there we go. We got a spot here we can... Hey, for a second there I was like, why is he not stopping? Oh my god. That could have been really bad. Yeah, at least we know that tree works. We did a little peekaboo from behind the tree. Gonna be a blizzard, isn't it? Yeah, well at least we don't have to worry about the wolf now. But we do have to worry about the monotony because this is going to go on for a little while here now, sadly. It is what it is. It's part of the challenge, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do if we avoid it. If we don't do this, it's lowering our time, final time. I'm going to eat some extra stuff because we're going to be here a little while, let's face it. As we get more fluids in, we're going to be sleeping for probably 10 hours here, so... We just go for full water. I think so. Blizzards in PV are always long. It is what it is until it isn't, exactly. Well, I don't think the tournament's going to change, so... I stand by it is what it is. There goes, we're full now, so we can't do any more hydrating foods, but we can do water for the rest. Could try like running in here. See how it compares. We have kind of a straight line here, and it does save us going for that load screen every time. Yeah, this is going to be better, actually. We'll do it this way. I guess it saves, like, condition damage on our clothing, too. The blizzard. It's not fun, it's not pretty. Gotta be done. Was it already ended? Oh, it was sharp blizzard. Good time of day too. Should be able to move. Let's hope the plane crash is good for us here. Wow, it's so warm. Hell yeah. Let's go. It was a really sharp blizzard for PV. All this about it being a long blizzard too. Why I ate all that, drank all that water. Yeah, it was like 4 hours. Really sharp. 4 or 5 hours. Now we got amazing temps. +2 over here in Pleasant Valley. Well, it feels like +2. It's a miracle. This weather holds up for a few hours, we'll be really lucky because we can get into into Timberwolf Mountain smoothly. Alright, our clothing energy has not been too hot on this run. Let's see if we can get some improvements here. Some combat pants or something would be really nice. Nice. Okay. Actually, should it go on the outside? No, definitely not. I don't think there's any more up here, right? Let's double check. Just in case. Theme? Oh no, it's better, slightly. Let's go. Wow, that's like the best down vest you've ever seen. Holy crap. It's lighter too, we should switch it. Interesting, I've never seen myself swap a ski jacket for a down vest, but we're doing it. 99%. 1 and 1 makes the down vest not seem too bad. It sucks when it's like half. Okay, we got some upgrades here. You know what? This has been good to us. Not ideal, like, top tier items, but, you know, improvements on what we have. Slight improvements on what we have. We did get the rabbit hat on this run, didn't we? So, hello, soda. So, I guess we can't say too much about the clothing RNG, because that's really nice. Not had it on any previous attempts. Ear wraps. Ah, not this time. Sometimes you do get ear wraps up near the cockpit there. I think we might be getting another blizzard. Oh, we're still in the post. No, this must be the post blizzard, right? Because it just blizzarded. It just blizzarded. I think we can hit up. Point of disappointment. And still get to the bunker today. It's looking pretty windy though. There's no way we get a blizzard that soon. There's no way. It has to be post blizzard. I don't. If this is a blizzard, everything I knew about this game was wrong. And I thought I knew about this game was wrong. No way you'll get one this close. I always forget where it is. Is it further? Yeah, it's further down here. I don't think if there's any other loot spots this way that I'm not thinking about, but I don't think there is. Maybe some corpse or some shit somewhere. Nothing that I could think of. I'm gonna shake him now because I'm not liking what this wind is doing. It's like it wants to pick up, you know, but it isn't. Oh. Let's not risk it. Okay. Whoever's doing this, is it? Think we'll be alright. Oh yeah, it's not far at all. Wow, what a backpack. I was just in my head thinking these backpacks don't have shit in them. I was so close to saying these backpacks never have shit. And I pulled out soda and a peaches. I kind of wish I'd said it now. It would have been a good clip. Is the winning strategy, apart from survive, collect all the stims in the world to replenish your health? It's more about water than stims, to be honest. Because the thing that's going to kill you in the end is running out of water. And obviously stims will offset that damage, but like a stim gives you 15 health. You lose that with 7.5 hours without water. So yeah, you want to get all the stims for sure. You're going around anyway getting all the water, but might as well grab the stims because each stim, like everyone's going to grab all the stims because it's like you said, it's obvious strat. But each stim only saves you 7.5 hours of your run. So if you miss one, you're losing 7.5 hours of dehydration at the end. Which is still, you know, 7.5 hours is still like quarter of a day, so it's still good. But water, on the other hand, a liter of water, that's like nearly another day, something like that, you know. The winning strat, in my opinion, is to maximize sleep. Well, we all know that it's to maximize sleep and find as much water and try not to take any damage from anything but dehydration and get all the stims, of course. But everyone's kind of got different approaches to handling that. I'm trying to maximize sleep throughout the journey rather than rushing the journey. That way I'm capable of... that way I'm able to start earlier. Like sprint a lot early on. Hit more spots. I don't know. We'll see. 0.9 and 0.22. What is this? That's 3.1 total. 2 total. Okay. Stitch that for this. Oh wait, I could swap that. Where's it gone? Swap that for that? No. What if I put that on the outside? That would be. We say that would be 3.2 plus. So that's 4.8 total. Whereas if we put, so it's 4.8. Whereas if we put that 3.2 plus that, it's 4.2. Yeah. So we ditch this. So there are ways to like stack up sleep. Like at the end of the run, you could give yourself food poisoning or parasites, and that'll allow you to sleep as much as you want. The problem with that is you want to start doing that as early as possible, so then you rush around the world and you could miss stuff. So the way I'm doing it is I'm basically just sprinting everywhere, sleeping a lot the first half of the run while collecting the stuff. Then whatever time I have left at the end, then I'll do the food poisoning strat. Try and maximize sleeping early on. The downside to that is I travel when it's colder, because it's going to take me longer to get around the world. That's what I did on my first one, and ended up holding the record for a while. But I didn't hit anywhere near as many spots as I'm going to hit on this one, so hopefully... Only random spots, but still, hopefully we get some more days in if we do a similar run, similar strat. Fingers crossed and all that. See if we can push to Misty Falls. Depends on what this weather is doing. Sounds like the wind's calmed down a little. It'll be pretty warm out. It's a little breezy. We make it to Misty Falls though. Let's do it. Is catching fish with a fishing tip up and eating it raw the only option to get consistent calories? I mean, yeah, but water becomes an issue. I mean, there's ways. There's beachcombing and there's stuff like that, but there is so much food. You can go hundreds and hundreds of hours just on the cattails. Hundreds and hundreds of days just on cattails alone. But food is not really the issue. It is a little bit because we're moving around so quickly and running a lot. We have to be careful. But if you were like being thorough and hitting every cattail, you wouldn't run out of food for hundreds of days. It's more that the water becomes a problem way before food does. Just gotta make sure you have enough for the hibernation period at the end. So you don't have to cancel, you know, you don't have to stop hibernating to go look for food. But we run out of water way before. I mean, the record for this is only 43 days because of water. It's not going to get much higher than that, I don't think. I got 40 days pretty early on, and that was the record for like over a week. Maybe even close to 2 weeks, I don't even know. And then a few people got some runs done, beat it. Now I'm 4th, so I'll be going again. But hoping this will be a better run. We'll see. Might end up being really similar the way things are going. Haven't had insane RNG, and RNG does play a part in this. You can maximize your strategies or come up with your own unique strategy, but it's still going to come down somewhat to how many fluids you have in the world. Bit of a mix of the two, I guess. Take a tiny bit of damage here. I was standing in the water the whole time there. Well. Oops, I thought I took everything off, but clearly I did not. Whoops. I don't know if I should put those on or not in case they freeze. Should be okay, right? Try and keep an eye on that. Not sure how the whole clothes freezing mechanic works, but I do know we have no fires, so we'll probably be sleeping before we leave here. And we can check how wet they are afterwards. Two blue flares in this cave, nice. Keep the clothes dry without a fire. think they will. It's really slow there. Yeah. Just gonna take a minute. Probably not gonna leave till noon now, honestly. Need a good few hours of energy so that we can hit the rope and still have enough speed to get all the way to Mountaineers. Plus, it needs to be a warmer part of the day. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna be hanging out here a little while, gang. Just how it goes sometimes. Could probably maybe push to the bunker at least, depending on the weather. Sleep there instead. See what it's like. It's gonna be cold though. Yeah, it's not even worth it. Let's just get some steps in. Gonna leave the bedroll on the ground again, so hopefully I don't forget it. Fingers crossed. I do like to forget things. Could probably get to the bunker actually. That was like a little test sprint I just did. Gonna be cutting it kind of close, so I'm not going to risk it just yet. Hate this part, the sprinting part, but it's just, unfortunately, when waiting, we just can't pass time. We have to be sleeping. When we're sleeping as much as possible, we have to be running. It just means we use less water. It sucks. It's a really annoying part of the challenge. It's the only problem when, like, it comes to min-maxing certain challenges, you do get those monotonous parts that you don't have to do, but it's going to help you, so you should do if you want to maximize your time, and it does make it a bit boring. But of course, I don't have to do it. I'm doing it by choice. Hopefully it'll all pay off in the end. Well, this is probably going to be my last attempt at this tournament. Not just because of that, but with time and all that remaining. Blizzard. Ooh, we're going to be here a while. But the last one wasn't too long, actually. Maybe we get lucky again. And every day we live is another day we live, you know? You get cattails here? No, I don't think you do. Just shrooms. Those clothes ended up drying anyway. Just double checking. I was like, I don't remember opening these. We're going to get the Cougar before we hit Ash Canyon. It's going to mess up our route again, but that's alright. We'll do what we did last time. Do the same route as last time. After we hit the gold mine, we'll go back up the rope. At the end of the run when we hibernate, we don't have to do this sprinting crap. We just food poisoning. We just do food poisoning. We can just sleep endlessly, 12 hours at a time. So that last blizzard where we got lucky with like such a short one, now we're getting the long ones. This is what they usually like in PvE. Really long. Okay, time to go. Let's grab the bedroll though. Yeah, I just had a thought. What if someone did a room randomizer for this? Wonder how that would play out. Anyone who doesn't know what a room randomizer is, or a door randomizer, you get them for some games. And basically, it just, any load screen leads into a different load screen than you would expect. So I could go in there, and then I'm in, like, the dam, and then go out the dam on the other side, and I'm in, like, the cannery, or something random like that. There's just not that many doors. Obviously, you've got all the cabins, but, like, what does swapping one cabin for one cabin do? Not a whole lot. Maybe, it would be funny, but, like, it probably wouldn't be that super interesting. I don't know, maybe it would be. If he was doing, like, cartographer. What if he did, like, cartographer like that? I wonder if it's possible. Maybe I'll try and make a room randomizer for TLD. Problem is with, like, room randomizers, it's tough. You have to, like, I think you have to, like, fully extract the game files and modify them rather than... You know what? You won't know until you try it, right? Would be funny, though. Trying to speedrun cartographer like that. You don't know which door leads to, like, each region. You have to try every door to try and find all the regions. Because most doors and load screens are going to just take you to more buildings, right? So you'd have to go for a while to actually find the entrances to the regions. Would be interesting, gang. I'm gonna... I should have not burned my energy there. want to go straight up the rope. I don't think I'm going to sleep here. Got good weather, and I do have a rope to climb. A bit of walking to do. Do that. Straight up. Should have ate first, though. The soda, get both energy and hydration. This is perfect weather for going into Timberwolf, because this stretch is quite long. It's like you climb up this, which is pretty slow. And you got a long walk to the lower screen, then another long walk to the next, to the actual, to get out of that, like, alleyway thing. Alleyway? Ravine thing? I don't know. And then you got to get all the way to the, Mountaineers Hut to get warm, so it's kind of a long walk, but we'll be alright here, I think. Just to be safe in case the weather changes, I'm gonna relight a torch here just to keep my temp up, which is possible. I think for these long walks, it's always worth just throwing the torch on, even if you think it's warm enough, just to be safe. Buys us more time if the weather does change. We've still got the stims too, if we want to use those to sprint. The load screen scared me. I thought the game had crashed. I didn't realise it was coming up so soon. We're gonna lose this torch. I'm not gonna light another one. Change my mind. We'll hold on to the other pool one. It's really warm. We're gonna be fine. Gonna hit that backpack over on the ice too. If it's there. Which I think it's always there. I love this region. It's a nice region, isn't it? I do too. It's a little brutal on challenges like this, but I think on regular runs. There's just quite a few long stretches here without shelter. That's the only problem. Not a big deal. It's nice on regular runs. Nice when you can make fires. That's always a win. We got the hacksaw early this time, which means we don't have to go looking for it, which is really nice. It means we've got it ready for the summit. It also means we can grab the containers now, before Ash Canyon, which is also useful. That one container on the way anyway. I used to spend most of my time here until the trader forced me to stay in coastal. Yeah, we were just talking about that the other day. It's a shame that that's how the trader ended up working. So I think next time I do a long file, I'm not going to treat the trader as like something I do a lot of. It's just going to be like, hey, let's go there every once in a while when he has a really good trade. Because at least you can communicate with him from more locations. And then if he gets a really good one, then maybe you go coastal in. But if you just stockpiling loads of stuff, which I did when he first come out, yeah, you're just there constantly. Not fun one bit. I want to get every cattail here in Timberwolf and in Ash Canyon when we go there, because food can be an issue in the late game with this if you want to hibernate for a long time without moving. We're going to go crazy on the cattails here. Take every single one. Which is going to result in us being pretty heavy, but that's how it goes. gonna warm up in Mountaineers, and we're gonna wait out this wind anyway. So I'm gonna spend my last bit of warmth just grabbing all these cattails. I think, especially while there's no wolves around. I have no idea how we're gonna do Bleak Inlet when it comes, guys. Like, the cannery is gonna be so rough. Blackrock I can put up with at least. Is that Timberwolves? Oh, please tell me it's not. I think it is. They're really far away, but I think it is. It's such a pain in the ass in this challenge when they're in the wrong region. You might be able to avoid them completely though, if we play it right. I want to grab the rest of these, but I have got to get a save, guys, because I want to quickly grab some lunch before my meeting. And then I'm definitely going to come back on afterwards for a few hours, so I'll be gone now for about an hour, maybe slightly longer. Somewhere up to an hour and a half, and then I'll be back for about 4 hours or so to keep hitting up some water spots and see what we can find. Well, thanks for joining me. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you as well, but do stick around while I grab the save, because we're going to raid out. We'll raid somebody, show some love. How about that? Let's quickly loot this building first as well, see what we get. Nothing here. Another. We got 3 hacksaws in this run, guys. Holy crap. Oh, 90% one. That's good. Oh, soda here. Let's go. Really good items. Okay, let's get a quick snack first and foremost. And we'll do a quick snooze. All right, guys. We got to save. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you so much. So let's just quickly see who's live. We'll send one off. God, I'm like bursting for the toilet right now too, but I was waiting because I knew I was gonna finish soon. Let's see here. Who is on? Who is on? Who is on? Ooh, Thor, who created this tournament, he is doing his very first ever Wolf Wrangler challenge. We gotta go see that. If you don't know what Wolf Wrangler challenge is, Interloper. It's Interloper, but you try to kill 50 wolves as quickly as possible. I think it's 50 or 100? 100, sorry. It's a good one. We did it in about 14 days, but people have done it in like crazy, crazy times. I was going for it now too, which is really cool. Alright, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you all. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.